Now in this part 2 video, I'm going to cover swing trading using volume profile. So we can see that the previous bull and bear market, which basically is in 2020, we went up, we came back down, came back up, and then we entered this bear market. This is your accumulation zone. So what we're going to do is going to get a fixed range. I'm going to look up this level here. And what we can see is from the bottom of the last bear market, we came up to the value area high. We stayed above value area high. We broke down, but accepted above value area high the following week, and then we went up. So one could say that 40,000, 42,000 at the moment, or let's just say 42,000 is an important level. Because if price was to come back down into this range, we would want to hold this as support. It will also be accumulation zone. But if we fail this, then we could come back into this value area level. I know that sounds a bit crazy. Anything is possible with Bitcoin. Now, if we pull the same range, let's say we pull it from here to here, we're going to see that the 2024 range to present, we're fighting with the point of control. And this is where most volume is transacted. So you always want to focus on how the weekly closes. Because if this weekly close on the time of this recording cannot get above here, it's more likely we're going to come down here. And that's sitting about 54k. So from a spot perspective, these would be your DCA levels. Anything really below 60k. This is where I would expect to bottom out somewhere for a continuation up. However, if we close two weekly candles above this point of control, which basically would technically be a close before above 70k, then there's a high chance we can come to 94, 95k, maybe above. When we look at this range, if we continue up and get rejected here, it would be healthy for Bitcoin to come back and retrace into these levels. However, if we lose this level, and probably lose this level, we could come back into these order blocks, which we've learned about before. But then we would be here for a very long time. A bit similar to this. So with volume profile, you can definitely identify opportunities. For example, if I was day trading Bitcoin based off volume profile, we'll go back to a range. Let's go back to this. Looks like a nice range. So price came down, went back up, yeah? So that happened on the, actually that's too soon. We'll go back to something previously. Oh, this looks good as an example. So this was 25th of March to 26th. So this is a bit of a day trading range. And I'd grab the low to the top. And we can see price came down, lost, came into the value range, lost the high. Then we had a sharp reversal back up. Came back, retested it, bounced, retested it, bounced. Came back, retested it, lost it. However, this gives us a warning sign. This here is giving us a warning sign. Why? This price came in, made it made it above the value area high, came back and retested it and just bounced and could not break this high. This is where you're going to start looking for a short. And one way you can look for a short in this area is by using this volume profile and identifying trapped traders. And what is trapped traders? Trapped traders is where the market maker pushes the price in one direction, where you think as a retail trader, okay, I'm bullish, it's going to climb higher, but he's trapped you, only to reverse the price in the opposite direction. For example, we can see there was trapped bulls here. Yeah, price came back down. There was trapped bears here. Price went back up, and so on. This is very, very easy to trade in a day trade, including volume profile, with volume profile. For example, in this detection here, we saw trapped bears, trapped bears, trapped bears. And the price went up. We can see in this example here, people were longing in this zone. Price came back down. So we will be covering this in more detail using order flow in the next following videos. If you click the link in the description below, it brings you to this website where you can join our community, and you can also sign up to win 1,000 USDT. This is because we are launching our podcast on Spotify. So you just fill out your details and you'll get entered for that, and you'll be put on the wait list so you get alerts for our podcast. And if you want to join our Telegram group, just fill out and we'll send you the link and the instructions on how to join. So yeah, take a look at the website, and we will be adding more additional information and other contents to the website itself. Thank you. Bye.